Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is the GreatTaz here once again with another replay from the World of Tanks. In this replay, we will be watching myself play the Tier 7 British Heavy Black Prince on Encounter on the Steppes map. As you can see here, I started off by going in the general direction of the Heavy line, or the 1-2 line as better known as the map. And you can see a lot of people are heading off into the 9-0 line towards the base. Here we go, as we're going to progress a little bit further and watch this as this unfolds. With this replay, this was part of patch 9.20. This was before and part of my grind for the FV 215 so that I could end up getting the Super Conqueror for basically free with zero research and zero credits put into it itself. As you can see here, we've already lost one tank, one down and a few more to go. Anyways, and that's basically what I ended up doing is I did end up getting the FV 215 and now I have since the patch is out, I now have a special tank. It's not technically a premium because they consider it a premium tank any tank that actually gives you bonus credits. A special tank does not. So tanks like that, the Foch 155, the M60 Patton, the VK 7200, the low on steroids at tier 10, also the Object 907. They're all special tanks, clan reward tanks, and they don't give a bonus to credits. They give a bonus to crew training. They're good crew trainers, just not credit earners. So, as you can see here from the beginning, we went straight down to 0-2. Now we're back up. We got one kill to their 2. In my little foray there against the low, I blocked a shot and I ricocheted a shot from him, which is good. The only damage I have taken so far is from the M44 artillery. As you can see over here, if you're watching the minimap, our Type 64 looks like he's going to press right down the middle. Since this is my battle, I already know what's going to happen. Watch and find out. So we're still at 1-2 and still fighting our way tooth and nail. Let us continue on and continue to watch. And I'll talk about some other crazy little side notes. Let's talk about the British Heavy line. If you plan on going for the Super Conqueror, the Super Conquerors are a pretty decent tank. With 10 degrees of gun depression, I hear a lot of complaining from those who have to face it. And we went to 2-2, back to the game, 2-2, then 2-3, and now we're at 2-4. Get one kill and lose 2. That's not a good trade. Anyways, the Super Conqueror is a decent tank, and it really has superior gun depression. Well, they're 3-6. They got twice as many kills. Now 4-6. So we're still stuck at 2 behind on kills. I really think they will probably end up 4-7. I think they will probably end up decreasing the depression on the Super Conqueror for the simple fact it has the highest, my first shot for damage, the highest depression that I can think of in the game. There's probably other tanks that have similar or a little bit better, but 10 degrees of gun depression really stinks when you're coming up on a hill and there's a Super Conqueror with its new and improved turret and new and improved hull armor, and you try to shoot it and boom, and it's shooting you, and you really feel like it shouldn't be able to. So, considering the Conqueror, I'm pretty sure is only 7 degrees. Don't know why they gave the Super Conqueror 10 and the Conqueror 7, but hey, maybe they could have gave the Super Conqueror 9 or 8. A little bit better than the Conqueror because, you know, design, engine stuff. And my first kill and more damage. All 3 shots. Damaging shots for himself. But yeah, it is what it is. Right here, you're going to see one of the great selling points of the British heavy line. Now we have I have fired 2 shots. Tag 1. We are 2-2. I am 3-2. Here is 4 shots to his 2. 4 shots to his 3. 5 shots to his 3. As you can see, I'm still loading. I'm loading. 6 shots to his 3. I literally doubled the amount of shots he put downrange. That is one of the big selling points for the Churchill 1, Churchill 7, and the Black Prince. They all have fast rate of fires, mediocre pen, and mediocre damage. Low damage, I should say. As you can see, a lot of my damaging shots were around 150. And I think this is with the smaller gun on it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was the top gun. But as you can see here, the big disadvantage of those same 3 tanks is the speed. Now this tank does not have the Triax installed. Did not have the top engine either. So I creep it along at 20 kph. Even with the tracks, you get 25. Back to the game momentarily. We're down by 1,500 hit points, and the current battle status is 12-12. Here we go, as you can see. But back to the British heavies. They're pretty decent. I haven't got a chance to play the Carnivoran or the Conqueror since 920.1 has come out. So, shot at the Mod 1 to attempt to get do a little damage to him. Miss. There's a shot at the RL. Another miss. Crud. Okay, well, let's turn back around here and, you know, try to do some more damage. Here I'm trying to help out the 112 so that he doesn't end up dead. Shot right into the turret and bounced right off of him. Okay, well that's what I wanted it to. I have now switched to gold rounds so that I can actually pen this little POS and hopefully do a lot more damage. Our 112 is now dead, which is going to make things harder for us. And then the SU-152 is actually going over, and the SU-152 is dead. No damage. Ugh. Anyways, back on to what I'm trying to get done. I'm trying to kill these 2 so they don't get in my rear side. Another shot at the ARL, and it hits the side of the tank, even though I aimed for the front center, which stinks. Blocked another round from the 54 Mod 1. Gold round at that. Tiger, of course, is not going to move off the cap. ARL tries to shoot me. I shoot him back. Gold round, gold round, gold round, and I hit a bad spot on the Mod 1. Going back to standard rounds. Hit him again. Looks like I criticaled him and put him in position. Still loading, still loading, still loading, and boom, there we go. Use up the last of my couple gold rounds and done. That's a little jumpy there, but I did actually take a quick whiff shot and took out the ARL, as you can see. Here I'm moving on. Game's pretty much over. One of the first things I said about this tank, it's slow. I'll never make it to the cap in time, unfortunately. And that's how the cookie crumbles. I did 4 kills, 1,681 damage, block 1380, 26 damage from spotting and tracking. And as you can see here, I typed into the team, I really wish the 152 could have got a reset, because that would have gave me the time I would have needed to get there and take out the Tiger. But unfortunately, that did not happen. And as you can see, my hit log, or my damage received log down here in the bottom corner, 5 rounds gold, 4 from the Mod 1, 1 from the ARL. I blocked or bounced. I bounced 60% of those shots. 60%. All gold. Not a bad tank overall for actual blocking and damage and stuff like that. So let's go look at the after game stats here. All right. As you can see, it was a second class badge. I came out with Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, and Fire for Effect. Also, since I had 11 shots and blocked 1300 damage, greater than 1300 damage, I received Steel Wall, which gives me Crucial Contribution. That's the extra credits and extra experience for a loser who earns a heroic medal. In case you forgot. Overall total, as you can see here, my hits on certain tanks where I bounced damages. I blocked one from the ARL, one from the Tiger P, two from the freaking T-54 prototype, and two from the low. And you can see the tanks that I killed, tanks that I damaged, every tank that I shot except for one. I actually did a critical to, and then, like I said, the 26 for spotting I received on the T-28. And the tank I spotted, which was the artillery. To the team score, overall damage, I was third on my team and fifth overall. For experience, I wish it wouldn't have went that way. I was, number one on my team with 639 base experience. Now I got 1, 2, 3. I was sixth overall. Well, actually fifth overall, but still, that's not bad for on a losing team. And coming out with 1 heroic medal, 5 other medals. The detailed report: 27 shots, of which 20 hit and 13 penetrated. 1681 total damage. I blocked 1380. Received 11 hits, 5 penned, 6 did not. Slow traveler, low traveler. As you can see over here, my was with a premium account. I earned 27,000 credits, 27.6 thousand credits, and the crucial contribution bit. I don't think it's called crucial contribution because that's an award for when you and a team do 12. You and a platoon or platoon mates do 12 kills in a battle and all survive. But as you can see here, the achievement for getting heroic medal on a loss, I gained 5,200 more credits. Thankfully, that saved me from being red. A credit loss. That gave me a credit gain because I fired all 5 of my gold rounds that I had on the tank and had quite a bit of extensive damage to repair. Experience down here in the bottom corner, like I said, base experience is 639. That's based off of a account without premium. That is your base experience. Then with my premium bonus of 50% extra, I earned 959. The achievement for heroic medal while loss, 580, and a total of 1539 with 75 free experience. As I said, it wasn't a superior game, but it wasn't a bad game. And for such a slow tank, it was, in my opinion, a really decent tank. A decent tank. It's a decent game. It was a 2586 WN8, and overall, I hope everyone enjoyed this replay. With that, I am going to say